1 unit on y-axis. So 1, S6, 7, and then we are having minus 7. We are having it here. That is, you count 2 boxes. For minus 1, for when x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1, you count 2 boxes and then you put a plus sign. Now, when x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 9. Minus 9. We are having this here. That is 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 5. When x is equal to 3, y is equal to 5. When x is equal to 4, y is equal to 21. So we'll not join this either using French curve, but what is commonly used among students here is broom. So you can use your broomstick and then you have something of this nature, but you have to make sure that your points, they all join each other. But you have to straighten your line, start from the left side if you are left hand side. If you are using left hand, you start from the left side, but if you are a left-handed person, you start from the right, that is, you start from here. But for a right-handed person, you start from the left here. So it moves like this. The first join 2 points is like having 2 lines here. You have to produce only 1 line. At the initial point here, it looks like a straight line. The line must pass through all the points you've made. Must pass through all the points you've made. To form a chord. Position it in such a way that top falls in between the lines. What the lines you are drawing falls on, passes through. So what we'll be having is something like this. Now, the next question now said we should find the roots of this graph. That is, from the graph, find the roots of 3x squared minus 5x minus 7. Now if you are to find the root, that means where this graph crosses the x-axis, that is the value of x. So we can easily say that it passes through at 0.9 and at 1.5. The root, we can easily say that our root, the root of the equation 3x square minus 5x minus 7 is equals to x is equals to what? Minus 0.9 or 1.5. Then the next question I said, estimate the minimum value of y, that is the minimum here. If that means that it is in a N shape, then we'll find the maximum value. But here, the minimum value is minus 9. The minimum value is what? Minus 9. That's minus 9. Minimum value of y, minimum value of y is equal to what? Minus 9. And with that, we've come to the end of quadratic graph plotting. The questions related to linear graph. Our next topic is logical reasoning. Now, logical reasoning is just all about how we can interpret some statements. It has to do with statements. That is a statement we make every day. So we're starting with simple statement. In everyday life, we use language in many ways. We make statements such as, I'm a boy, or I am a girl. We give commands such as, stand up, or sit down. We ask questions such as, where is your school? And we give answers such as, it is across the road. From our knowledge in the English language, if an expression has a verb, it is being referred to as a sentence. But we often communicate without verbs, such as, what a lovely gift. That is, when we are being presented with a gift, we say, what a lovely gift. Then a tall building, 700 centimeters. None of this has a verb. Therefore, they are not sentences. One of the ways in which people use language is to try to develop a line of argument or reasoning that convinces other people. We often refer to this use of language as logical reasoning. In logical reasoning, a statement is a spoken or written sentence that gives information about something. A statement may be true or false. Let's take examples. Decide whether or not each of the following is a sentence and or a statement. Also say whether it is true or false. Now, the heart is spherical. For the heart is spherical, it is a sentence, it's a statement, and it is true. Then 2 plus 9, just as you can see on the board and in the table, 2 plus 9 equals 15. The sentence, you ask me how? 2 plus 9. That plus there is a verb. That is, it's an action word. We had it. Then 2 plus 9 is equals to 15. It's a sentence, it's a statement. But is it true? No. Because 2 plus 9 is 11. It's not 15. So it's a false statement. Then 4, 8, and 14. That is the set of 4, 8, and 14 is a set of even numbers. Yes, it's a sentence because we are having is, which is our verb, and it's a statement, and it is true because 4, 8, and 14 are even numbers. Then we'll now go to negation of a statement. negation simply means not or opposite of a statement. That means when we say we are negating something, that means we are saying the opposite of what we actually meant. The negation of a statement S can be expressed in a number of ways. When we have that symbol, then S, which means not S, or S prime, that is S complement, just as we have in the set theory. If S is true, then S hyphen S, that approximate S is false. And if S is false, then approximate S is true. When forming the negation of a statement, insert the word not at an appropriate place. For example, the woman is a teacher. If you have to get the negation of that, just say the woman is not a teacher. James is younger than me. James is not younger than me. The negation is James is not younger than me. The sky is blue. The negation will be the sky is not blue. It is often possible to form negation without using the word not. In such cases, we look at the sense or meaning of the given statement in order as to appropriately form the negation. For example, he was present at the party. The opposite of present is absent. So just say he was absent from the party. Mind you, we'll change some things there. Present at, absent from. She is a good teacher. She is a good listener. She is a bad listener. Which means opposite of good is what? Bad. Here we actually